Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to Thrive with Liv P. I haven't been here in a while, but I'm here today. Oh my gosh, guys, the internet has been dragging, and I mean dragging Wills and Kate. They did an engagement last week because they're preparing for when Prince Harry, our amazing King Harry, makes his debut tomorrow. He's going to be in England to celebrate the Wild Child Awards and also his grandmother's anniversary of her death. He will be there, and he will be there for 4 days, and I will be doing another video about this. But, guys, Wills and Kate were real busy last week. They're preparing because they want to make sure they put in a few days' work, or whatever they call work, and then then they can kind of like compete with what Harry's going to be doing for the whole week next week, right? But guys, the internet has been going in. The internet, guys, all these pictures that I have here, I found them on X. People did those, and I had to show you. Now, guys, I'm not the type of person that would ever make fun of anybody's physical appearance or anything like that. I would never do that because I would never do that. But guys, people have been going in on Wills and Kate and there's a reason for this. It's because the British press are always shielding Wills and Kate from the truth, basically. Wills and Kate are atrocious people. They're just not caring people. They don't care about the kids that were getting soaking wet when they were at that engagement with those kids and kids of color. There was a black kid. There was other young kids there. They were all just interested. They were just interested in the optics. They were just interested in the photo op. And then the optics turned out looking really bad for them because they did not do the right thing when it came to those kids. You protect kids from anything that will harm them. That's what you do as a parent. Wills and Kate did not. They did the opposite of protect the child. They did the opposite of it. And people have been going in on how bad Willie looks. Look at Willie. I mean, listen. Their wax figures look better than them. The wax figures look better than them. You know those wax figures that look crazy? And people were laughing at them when we saw them the first time. I don't know if these are still in use or what, but I saw somebody posted this and I was like, yeah, even the wax figures look better than them now. Oh my God. But guys, it is truly horrendous. It is horrendous. And the fact that Willie's only 43 or however old he is, people were doing a comparison. I saw a picture, and I have it here as well, of Willie and his grandfather. His grandfather was 70-something, and Willie looks older than his grandfather. Yeah, Willie's 43, and Prince Philip is 75 in these pictures here. And and this person said, if William makes it to his father or grandfather's age by 75, we'll need archaeologists to identify him. People are so creative, guys, when it comes to going in on Will and Kate. And you know why people are going in on Will and Kate? Because, like I said before, the media are giving them a pass. The media are not talking about the fact that Wills and Kate were on this engagement and they stood there and let the kids get wet. They didn't even have the scruples to try to help these kids. But take a look
at this. That's been making the rounds on the internet yesterday. Umbrella Gate. As we know, the other girl, who the press loves to crown as the princess of children, standing there dry under her umbrella, while the children, the very kids she's supposed to represent, are left standing soaked in the pouring rain. Let's pause and think about it. Umbrellas are not just about the weather. In public life, they are symbols of protection, of shelter, and of care. The smallest act of saying, I see you and I will cover you. And yet, in the many photo ops, the umbrella wasn't for the children. It was for the other girl, for her hair, for her image, for her clothes. It's all about performance of control, while the children were props literally left to drip in the rain. People are saying, well, the adults around them had umbrellas too. That is true. In fact, her loving husband, as soon as it started raining, what did he do? He made a run for it. Some people might say that's symbolic, but I'll address that in another video. But the thing is, though, what's the point? Every adult around those children holding umbrellas failed in their duty of care. Every single one, especially the royals who claim that service is their life's work. And it's just deeper, and it's actually a lot deeper than just water. It's about priorities, because when kindness is instinctive in you, when children are truly your priority, you won't even think twice about your appearance. You will instinctively share your umbrella, or you will quickly move those children indoors so they don't get wet at all. You protect them, but yet we know the optics as well as the photo opportunities is what these people crave above everything else. Meanwhile, you have Meghan Sussex, who was ripped apart for holding umbrellas over other people. The hypocrisy is truly staggering. This is why symbols matter. This is why small gestures expose the big truths. Because here's the headline behind the headline. It's not about being the princess of children. It's about proving that actions and not titles is what really matters. I was just shaking my head yesterday. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And the videos are actually worse than the photos. Anywho, my name's Elizabeth. I'm the author of The Luxpreneur. Please click the link in my bio for your copy. And for more insights like these, please like, share, comment, and follow me.
Yeah, go follow her. She is amazing. She does a great job. So anybody that I highlight on my channel, please go follow them. I also have Erica coming up. Go follow her. She's on TikTok. Take a look at this.
Why is nobody looking at the parents? Why is no one looking at the parents of these kids? Now, I don't know how the UK gets down, but here in the United States, and I'm sure it's the same way there, you need permission slips signed by parents. And depending on where the children are going, for instance, if there's somewhere they're going and there's media involved, you have to sign off that says that you agree for your child to be used at any capacity for media purposes. So the parents were completely okay with this, signed the agreement, sent their kids off. At what point do you look at the parents, especially the black parents, and say, I am not surprised that your children got rained on. I am not surprised that a bunch of adults were sitting around looking like idiots who didn't know what to do. Because here's the reality. Kate and Will always be Kate and Will. They are entitled pieces of shit. Yes, said it. They're entitled racist pieces of shit who didn't even have the decency, especially William, to hand his umbrella over to a teacher and say, get as many children under this umbrella as you possibly can. Kate, babe, you come under me and we'll share an umbrella. But I forgot they're not Harry and Meghan. They will never do that. But the whole scene was chaotic. And the whole time, what was Kate doing? Trying to find a camera. Remember how you all were saying that Meghan's the one trying to find a camera? Baby, Kate was grinning like a maniac looking for that camera because she didn't think that the other side of that was going to be those children go and help us. But that's not the children's fault. So I am looking at the parents, because the parents of the UK, not all, but too many of them, seem to not understand that your children are merely pawns for them to make them look good. Your children being part of PR is deplorable, and you sign off on that. Ew. That's child abuse. So now your children are photographed, and watch some doofy ass parents gonna hang it up on the wall. This is when Catherine and my daughter. Girl, bye. But no, I am not surprised Kate and Will didn't share their umbrella with the kids. And I watched the video because I'm like, okay, well, this is a still. Maybe we're jumping to conclusions. No, those kids got rained on. And nobody came and saved the day, Daily Mail. Those kids were already soaked by the time the adults snapped out of it. And that poor teacher with that little umbrella, like the Acme cartoon, girl, at least you tried, though. At least you tried. All the adults felt those kids, and I'm just telling you right now, I am going into a very nice weekend. I don't want to hear shit else about Kate and her big-ass wig and William and his big-ass teeth, okay? Anyway, you guys have a great one. Bye.
Yeah, go follow Erica as well on TikTok. But guys, my God, Wills and Kate need to get read. They need it because we all know that the British press and the press in general are in the media. They're not going to do what they're supposed to do as far as that is concerned because they're busy. They're busy trying to prop them up and make them look good. They're too busy doing that, right? And so it's up to us now. It's up to us to go make sure that Wills and Kate gets what they deserve. The coverage that they deserve. So here we are. Anyways, guys, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And go over to my Etsy store. Buy something. If you have sent me super chats, super stickers, I really do appreciate it. Thanks so much, guys. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Have a great one, guys. Bye.